What up, my children? What's up? What's happening? What's happening? It's Mr. 200 meters, baby. You know what I'm talking about. It's 2 a.m. Tell a lie. It's 11 o'clock. I know me sure I told like 2 a.m. You know, my brain's fried. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, guys. Yeah. What's happening? Today I'm doing a Snapchat Q&A again because y'all wanted me to do one, so I thought I'd do one. This is my room from a different angle. Do you know how hard it is to find a tripod as tall as me? Yeah, very hard. So I didn't still find one. This is one of my light stands. Super tall. You know, still taller than it though. You know, talk about get you a 6-foot nigga. First question. Should a 16-year-old have the right to vote? Yes. However, with the society we live in, not a lot of people understand about voting that well, especially in this country. I'd say yes because, yeah. I'll say yes and no because a lot of 16-year-olds are not politically aware because not a lot of places really teach them a lot, and I feel like we need to teach them a lot more because yeah, like I know that my political awareness at a certain age was just not the best and probably isn't as good as it should be comparatively to somebody else because I just never was taught, and obviously I'm not from this country, so yeah, maybe yes and no. There's reason to and not to. Yeah. I'd say yeah for the mature ones. How tall are you and how did you lose your weight? I'm 6'3". How did I lose my weight? Weight. I was never fat per se. I was chubby back in the day. How did I lose that? Natural growth, puberty. You know. Love your channel. Keep up with the amazing content. Love. Thank you so much. How do you stay so positive? Yeah, about that. Yeah, man. I just keep going. I don't really think about it. I allow my negative thoughts just to be a thought. I never try to allow them to develop into an emotion. Or an emotional, whatever the word might be. But I still have my days. Don't think it's all. I'm not. Yeah. And you know what's really amazing? I need to just shout you guys out. If I was to express some sort of emotion of negativity, I have loads of people that message me, try and get me back on my feet. So surround yourself with good people, which is amazing. So yeah. How old are you and plus where are your shorts and long? Oh, I was thinking you could see my shorts. How old are you plus what are your short and long term goals? How old am I? I'm 16. Oh wow. I am 8. I'm 19. Wow. Short term, I want to get like a 5D Mark III. I want to be driving, but that's like a long term goal now, innit? I need to eat because I haven't ate, so that's a short term goal. After this video, I shall fulfill that for you. Dreams come true, baby. Long term goals. I want to just be I want to go into presenting. So if you're watching this and you're a presenter, hire me. Yeah, I want to go to presenting, maybe a radio show. I have a radio show I really want to bring out. I might make that public one day. Lots of stuff I'm planning in my head. So at this point, I can't really share them with you. Apologies. But yeah, how would you pop up to a girl on Snap? I don't. But if you were to pop up, you know, I'd slide in the DMs like, hey, no, hey is just generic. Watch her story, reply to the story. That's always a topic of conversation. Because if she says anything, you can just reply back to the video that you popped up about. You guys can both laugh. Once you can make a girl laugh, you're inside. Inside. How do you deal with toxic people? Don't do that. No violence, no violence. This is a little tripod. How cute is that, right? Sick. Anyways, toxic people, got to throw them in the bin, to be honest. Throw them away. Toxic. Hi. Bye. No thanks. Wow, that's a lot of questions. How old were you when you went to your first party? Not gonna lie, mum, I was 14. Describe your family in 3 words. Nigerian, Christian, surprising. Love your work, by the way. Thanks so much. Who has made a massive impact in your life this year? Enam, Manny, Jimmy, basically my friends. God. God. Yeah. Quick testimony time. So, basically, I prayed to God for something. I said, I have this shoot at a certain time. I need a new camera. Funds weren't there right now. God, you can do it. I need a camera by this date. I said it to God. Big man thing, just left it in his hands. And I went to that event. I didn't get that new camera in time. And for me, I didn't lose hope. And as soon as I came out from London, the day after the event, I got the camera that I wanted. Because I managed to find a deal somehow with an expensive lens, everything for the price I was happy to pay. And I found that out. I was like, whoa, copped it. Now we're here in HD, baby. How do you know Anu Bamboshe? So she attached that with a video. So Anu Bamboshe, you did this to yourself.
jump on anew.
Yeah, sorry about my screen. Every time you guys see me, I have a smashed phone screen because I have an active life. I was doing that, and it just came out of my pocket and that, you know what I'm saying? Anu Bamboshe, sorry, you just embarrassed yourself in front of a couple of thousand people. Hold tight. Would you rather feel the need to sleep but never be able to for 1 month, or feel the need to sneeze but never be able to for a year? I'd rather feel the need to sleep but not be able to, because that's like my life anyways, right? What camera do you use? 70D or I like a 5D Mark III. Lots of stuff I like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What do you think causes men to cheat? Individual choice, stupidity, and men are not the only ones that cheat. But yeah. Do you want to continue YouTube after your career in school? My career in school is hanging in the balance right now, so by God's grace I'm going back to university. If not, YouTube, yes, I would love to continue it. I'd love to showcase my life at all times. Why not? If you could only keep 5 possessions, what would they be? 5 possessions, what would they be? I would keep my iPhone because that already has Apple Pay and everything I need. I would keep my MacBook Pro. I don't need my Bible because my Bible's on my phone. You know, you smart. My charger, that comes with the phone, right? So that's 2 things. My camera, body spray, because you have to smell nice even when you're poor, you know. I guess you can buy more, right? Yeah. Most embarrassing moment, when I was in year 7, possibly. Interesting fact, I lived in Plymouth for a bit. I went to secondary school, primary school and secondary school. Did I go secondary school in Plymouth? I went to primary school in Plymouth actually. A bit of primary school. When I was in primary school, I was on the coach back from a school trip. I had an asthma attack and I peed myself. Yeah, you lot are laughing, right? Yeah, it's tight. See, I scream asthma. Yeah, it's a serious issue still. But yeah, I peed myself. I thought my street cred was totally and utterly demolished. However, I managed to still get girls from that occasion, and I thought, wow, I'm the man. Yes, gotta pee myself more often. Name 3 things you can't live without. Too complicated, I can't lie, too much thinking, but God is number 1, of course. My Mac, my camera, let's say. I can't think of any other things. And I know there's someone gonna comment, yeah, what about your Bible? What about this? What about this? Not care about that. It's in my phone. It's in my Mac. How many kids do you want? I want 5 kids or even 12, because they're going to cop block each other, because they're not going to be doing 3 yard, because I know what I've gone for when I said 3 yard or when I saw 3 yard, you know, men, you know, the mind started running. Let's dim it down. Wasn't that kind of kid. Anyways, cop blocking each other. But on a realistic note, if I was to be a nice kid and listen to my wife and be mindful of her uterus, and yes, I would have 3 kids, of course. I would have, I'd love 2 girls and a boy. But whatever gives me, I'll be blessed. Whatever God gives me, I'll be blessed. What would I name them? I want to just Josiah Jr. because I really do enjoy my name and the story it holds and the power it holds. So I would call my kid Josiah Jr. What up, Junior? What up, Jojo? What up, Josie? That's what my mom calls me right now. It's kind of tight. I'd love to call one of them my Kai if I had another boy. A girl, I haven't thought of girl names, and I probably wouldn't be able to name them because my wife should be as strong, and she'd probably beat me up for coming up with a weak ass name. So we'll leave that to you, boo. Okay. Love you. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I see myself presenting. I would love to be presenting. I'd love to own my own radio station. I have some ideas for that, as I said. I'd love to be inspiring, doing talks across universities and whatever it might be. And my aim in life is to push people to their fullest potential as possible. I believe, and a lot of people have said to me, you can be quite captivative, and you know, you can captivate and you can inspire just by your voice and your personality alone, and that's quite a peculiar thing in this generation, and I'm blessed to have people notice that of me, because that is all I stand for. So if by God's grace I have the opportunity to do such, or to help people in some sort of way or manner, I'd love to do that. P.S. Love you too, and keep doing what you're doing. Great example to the youth out there. Be looking like a chocolate bar. You know what I'm talking about. Thanks, Karen. Would you say you agree with the fact that it is a lot harder and rare to see people in relationships in 2017? I think it's a lot easier to see people in relationships because everybody's just jumping in a relationship because it's a fashion right now. Relationships are trending, you know, because we live in a society where social media is connecting more and more people together, breaking down the barriers of actually old school type of dating. Allows me to get to know you without having to leave my bed. Allows me to have the option to get in a relationship without having to get to really know somebody. You're in an age where you go on Twitter, you see all these relationship goals, and it creates an idea and ideologies and a mindset of, and you start to create dream reality stuff in your head, and then you start to think, oh my god, I need to be grabbing the booty and lying on something right now. Oh my god, what do I do? Let me find a girlfriend. So it's more often I see relationships more so now than maybe like a year ago, for much more let's say, what's the word, for more trivial reasons, of course. How do you know when you've caught feelings? Lord, you know them ones, yeah. Don't catch feeling, kids. Do you have to have a big back to actually get a boy? Probably yes, but no. Flat back girls do get some love. What up, baby? Plantain or plantain? It's plantain because of the English dictionary. Don't know Jamaicans come out for me because you gonna catch these feelings. What was the worst day of your life? By the way, I love your videos. Thank you so much. Worst day of my life. I got injured a couple years back. Probably one of the biggest competitions for me mentally in my own head. Came out the blocks. Best start I've ever done in my life. Popped my hamstring tendonitis. Chipped my pelvis. Tore a lot of muscles. Had to start learning how to do things again. Had to go back, learn how to walk again properly because I couldn't walk properly. There was a lot of pain running again. Long. Worst day, worst season of my life, pretty much. What is the weirdest compliment you've ever got? A guy from my Snapchat, I already told this story. A guy from my Snapchat moved to me, saw me doing a dance on my Snapchat screen, and he messaged me, yo, you got a big piece still. Probably the weirdest compliment I've ever received. I didn't know whether to be flattered or not because it was a guy and I'm straight. Thank you though, thank you. What do you like most about a girl? I'm someone who really loves a pretty face, I guess. I really love a face. I can just look at your face. I'm not necessarily that big of a bum and breast and all that stuff. I don't really care too tough in it. I like them. I like to grab a little bit here, there, but I'm cool. I love like looking at eyes. And I love looking at teeth and lips. That's my biggest thing. Like pretty lips, just can lips well. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, probably that's what I like most about a girl. And obviously you go down into the moist stuff, the real stuff, the personality and all that stuff, of course. But let's just, for the benefit of the question, yeah. What advice would you give to someone who started a YouTube channel? Go check out my YouTube video for starting a YouTube channel. Because it's, yeah. But I would always say be consistent, be creative, and be yourself. Yeah. Start your own thing. I mean, even if you have to jump on a bandwagon, but nobody can do it like you. So don't try to copy anybody else. Be yourself within what you're trying to achieve, you know? If you could come from a country that isn't Nigeria, what country would you be from? Probably Ghana, because I love the culture. I love Ghanaian people. They're one of the best people I've ever met in my life. Yeah, and I think the language, I really tend to say a lot of Ghanaian words, or Tree words a lot. I think it's a beautiful language, beautiful culture. Why not? They're basically Nigerians to me anyway, so. Ghanaian jollof or Nigerian jollof, this argument needs to just stop. Like, stop it, okay? I like a bit of both. You know, at a point I was like, yeah, Ghana jollof, yeah. But then I went to my auntie's house and she cooked that Niger jollof better than Ghana jollof. So I said, now I'm the Niger side, innit? So we'll have to see by next week, all right? I'll update you, okay? What's the best thing about being Nigerian? Yo, the culture, when you go to the weddings, when you see the culture, the dressing, the flavor, our swag. Okay. Being a Nigerian is waves, isn't it? That's why all you Cameroonians watching this, I know what you're feeling. Don't worry, we'll take you. We won't send you back like Ghana, but you know, we'll see. We'll talk. What's your biggest turn off in a girl? I can't lie. I can never judge anybody. Like, if I'm trying to get for you, like for me, if we're trying to talk, I just hate smoking. I can't stand smoking at all. If you want to smoke, that's your business. But for me, it's a turn off, 100%. I just can't stand it, whether it be weed or cigarettes. I don't know. It just, for me, it just turned. I'm just over it. This is a very long video. I'm so sorry. Yeah, smoking, yeah. Especially those people that do it for other people. Like, if you want to do it for yourself. But there's a lot of people that just are socially controlled by their friends to the point where they don't even think by themselves. That is the biggest turn off. And I see a lot of girls that I'm attracted to, for example, in that position. And just, bro, use your own brain. Do you have any advice for people going into uni this September for the first time? If you would like me to make a video for you uni people again, because things have changed in my perspective, let me know in the comments below if you want me to do another video for people starting in September, because I shall do that, and I can do it very quickly. So let me know. What is your view on Southern African Zimbabwe, Southern African Zambia, and also What are our good and bad behaviours? Yeah, you lot are cool, man. You lot are cool people. South Africans can really dance. Zimbabweans are cool people. Tend to be very lovely people, Zimbabweans. Zambians, I don't know a lot of Zambians, so I can't really say too much. Good and bad behaviours of Zimbabwe. You guys answer that question for yourself, because some of you Zim girls and Zim boys are trash. I'm joking. I love you lot at the same time, but I've met a lot of Zim. They say Nigerian people are trash. Yeah, gotta meet some Zim people. Yeah. Do you still see a future in running? Yes, I still see a future in running. Running is very difficult mentally and physically, more so mentally than people realize. Or is it a hobby thing? It isn't a hobby, because for me it's not a hobby. It's I really do want to run. This year has been a big learning curve, and I'm probably going to make a video talking about my year, and why it's been so difficult and why it's been so amazing at the same time. But yeah, running is stupid difficult. And do you think you keep the name Mr. 200 meters? Mr. 200M is me. I'm everything encapsulated within that name, whether I was to run or not to run 100 or 200 meters again, because your name comes from what you are and what you were once, and also equally might still be about. So it still encapsulates me, and also my life is always, I'm always on a run. So Mr. 200M is a perfectly, yes, that's poetry. I like that. I'm gonna keep that. Always on a run. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna keep the name. How's it going to uni and being a Christian as well? Oh, I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna do a video on that, because for me, university helped my faith grow a lot stronger, in as much as I thought probably wouldn't help it. But just because I'm in a situation where nobody's putting pressure on me to do anything. So for me, I really found God for myself, if I'm honest with you. In every single part of my life, I saw God's hand. So those things make you want to believe. So yeah. What makes you positive always? Like good people. This is Faith Jacob, by the way, Nathaniel Faith Jacob. He's one of the good people in my life. Positive people, positive mindset at all times. Even when life goes low, let it be, as I said, let it be a passing thought rather than an emotive reaction. Okay? Why is Faith Jacob so attractive? He's clapped. Dead. That's my G though. Obviously, chill. What personality features do you look for in a girl? I need somebody to be bubbly, hardworking, like, yeah, she needs to be on her grind. Hardworking. I like a bit of cling and a bit of non-cling at the same time, because I'm a busy guy. I like hugging a lot, I can't lie. But yeah, no, good personality, bubbly, happy person. I love that. Yeah, smart, beautiful, mindset, like a thinker, a dreamer. I love a dreamer. What's Coventry like? My parents want to move there. Coventry will drain you, but it's got good people. I love Coventry was good for my growth, because I was an angry kid, and it was a nice mellow place. But yeah, creativity wise, it's not really the best for me personally. I don't know, you have to make your own mind. I mean, it'll be cheaper than London, so yeah. Favorite hip hop album of all time? I'm not that massive a music head, so this is kind of pressure. I love J. Cole. We got a good thing. You probably never see me again. I don't know if that's lyrics, but you know it's what it is. I don't know, it's tight. Sorry, you need more time for that. This video is very long, I apologize. We're gonna skip it, we're gonna answer a different day, okay, cool. Celebrity crush, Will Smith, no homo. When do you think is the right time to marry? When my bank account is singing notes. See what I did there? Shout out to notes. Yeah, when my bank account's there, when I find love. Will I find love? Find out on the next episode. But yeah, that was my video. Snapchat Q&A. I've got some interesting stuff coming out for you guys. Well, I haven't shot them yet, but I will make them interesting, because you know that's me. Trying out some new stuff. So guys, yeah, you guys keep yourself occupied and happy, and I'll catch you on a bit, innit? Safe. No, people are taking it. No. What's this? You're not gonna see the person. No, we're not gonna answer that. I said the one question, and you come with a Bible. This is why sometimes I want to lock up my Snapchat, because nobody ever values my life. Like, guys, I can't hear all day to read. What you talking about?